Yo, what's up, everybody? I am live and in color. Everybody, I don't know how long this night is going to be. Hopefully not too long, maybe 3 games, maybe 2. We'll just see where we leave off and where we feel. So I am live and in color. So let's wait for some people to jump in. I want tons of people. What's up? Good evening. All right. Well, let me get this all set up. Share the screen. It's nice to see this channel going up a little bit. It's nice to see everybody, here and living in color. It's nice. It's so hold on. Gotta drag this. There we go. And everybody ring that bell tonight too. So here we go. All right, we're getting ready to start. In 2 weeks from today, I will have the new baseball game, and we'll start going head to head with some people and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of still warming up from. I'm pretty much on track now. I'm playing this game pretty well and stuff. So I just want to throw that out there to y'all. So.
Hey everyone, it's Book
Shami.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. So that's kind of where we're at, everybody. So let's get started in here. Let's get it started in here. All right. Hope everybody is safe. Hope everybody stays safe. I hope everybody out there, keep it real. Do not forget Friday night. You do not want to miss it. WNFS, Wally and Friends News Network Studio will be live again on a special report. You will not want to miss this. It is going to be a blast. I mean, it is going to be so. All right, there we go. All right, let's get this party started in here. Let's get this party started in here. All right. So we're gonna. What's up, everybody? So we're gonna do it this way. All right, we got 4 people in here. Let's freaking go. So, sorry, I needed to fix something real quick. So, there we go. So I'm watching both. All right. Let's go, Scrubbies. Let's go. All right. Boo! Dodgers suck. You suck. You suck. All right. Partly cloudy. Now let's go there. Got to bring my buddy Turner in. We're going to let him hit. Let's bring the DH down. Let's change him out. Let's put third baseman in. All right, let's get it done. Everybody hit that like button. Everybody. Here we go.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs.
All right.
And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this.
Take me out to the wall.
Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Shota Imanaga.
Well,
Buy
that
me
12 to 6
some
curveball
Wally
explodes out of the
Cracker
hand,
Jack.
and because he's able to throw the
I
high
don't
fastball
care
at
if
the
we
top of the strike
ever
zone
get
for a
back
strike,
at it.
hitters commit to that pitch, and
Ready
before
for
they
the
know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Couldn't catch up to
The
the
Wally
heater.
doesn't
Nothing too fancy on the
cry.
strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Strike three, and that's
Heck
2 in a row.
yeah.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Brings it in, and that is that.
That was easy.
Bottom of the first. Turner climbs in on that right side. Swing, a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and it's into the bleachers.
That's
That
exactly
ball
the pitch he
is
was looking
gone.
for. Flushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Oh.
In half up to hit.
Oh.
That one hammered center field,
Going.
Way back
To
there.
the pot.
and that one's gone into the bleachers.
Oh.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out.
Wow. Here's Kyle Tucker. No question about this one. It's out of here. 3 in a row. Wow. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt
Yeah.
about that one, Bird. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Come on. Oh.
T-ball, strike. This one smoked on its way out of here.
My gosh. 4 home runs in the
So he goes
Bottom.
the opposite way with that one. And
first.
they add a run. It's 4-0.
Holy cow.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Porking his bat today.
Headed towards the corner.
Yeah, gonna be caught.
And that's a foul ball.
We're good.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just
Wally is
max
on
out. Get as much as you
fire.
can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover.
When the
in
bats
next
are
one.
hot.
Comes up empty as he
I am
chases
hot.
that one in the dirt.
Wow,
Anytime.
first
And
out.
the drop third strike leads to the first out. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. A little bit low. Ball 3.
3-1.
Fastball for a strike.
All right, here we go.
2 outs, base is empty. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second.
All right.
So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Got him. Inning ends, and that stops the
I don't
bleeding.
know, Tip, if I can or not.
So 9
Since
batters
I'm using
come to the
StreamYard,
plate,
it's a
4
little
of them
different.
score. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 4
Everybody
and the
hit the
Giants
like
nothing.
button.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there.
Yes, I got it.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly
You can go
frustrating for the
over
pitcher,
on my
but this
other
is
stream
all
and
about
pin it
creating
too.
more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice
Damn
balanced
it.
swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like
Not what I
that,
freaking wanted tonight.
Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. Safe at first, and
Whoa,
now after the
that's-
play, we'll check on the lefty status.
Need to take a timeout to see if my fudge. This.
Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
All right.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Snaps it to third, but he's back safely.
Bottom of the first. Turner climbs in on that right side.
Swing and a miss. Shota
Yes,
Imanaga
sir.
with the strikeout. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fastball for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Now that's smacked to right center. And it's into the gap. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. And now just a 2-run deficit. A 2-run double.
Dang
Still
it.
able to come through behind in the count right there. This is why hitters work so hard on
Thank
driving
you,
the ball
thank you.
gap to gap and batting practice. There's
Thank
a
you.
lot of room out there. If you can
I
hit
don't
one into that
like
open
the
space,
day.
it usually means extra bases.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming. Double. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Justin Turner. Hit on the ground to short. Adames, the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Hit in the air, left field.
Go.
McRae pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 30.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Tucker. Going to count 1 and 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Here's a rip to short,
Snap.
but he's there for the 3rd. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch. Pitch timer runs out.
Pitching for the Cubs, number 24.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Into dirt. Nice pick.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Down the middle for a strike. 1 and 2. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just
Runner on the move. And Willie fouls one back. Fitzgerald, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. They got it for out number 2.
Now back, third baseman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position,
Here we
you're
go,
not expecting,
guys.
that ends the inning, so we take a break.
Yes, sir.
Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Got him swinging. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ah,
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 down, bases empty. Vidal Brujan, the next Cub to hit. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And there's a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
I will be right
Making it
back.
look
Everybody
easy
hang
at the
tight.
Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high.
Be right back.
Maybe. Is it debatable? Fuck yes. Fuck yes, that's debatable. You're out of your fucking mind if you don't think that's debatable. What do I? Make it up. Fucking Don, come on. Let's go. It's no money. Go to Twitch, you fucking. I can't remember either. You are. Get the first Dante. I had a pistol from here. I think my food is not good. And I didn't even run the ball. Can I like this game's shut up. I sat down with us like first. Why the hell you guys are so chat? I don't fucking know. To be honest, I don't fucking know. It don't matter if I win the game, I win the game. Why is James look so slow? Definitely not run the ball. I barely run the fucking ball. I barely run the ball. That's one thing nobody can say about me. Not really. Whoever you give it to him on the next play. What do you say? I don't care. Oh. You see your face? Shit, I don't know. She's Please. 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 What? Why does the end see me every time? I don't know. Fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't. Why is he stopping? I don't know. Why is he just stopping? Why? Shouldn't have been that funny.
Sorry. I'm back. Sorry, everybody. Hold on.
Fives when he gets into the dugout.
Start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. That's inside, and now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him looking.
Yes,
And
sir.
one out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Get me out of this inning.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Ramos off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now back, left fielder,
And now here is Grant McCray.
All right, get me out of this inning. Get me out of this inning.
That misses. And the count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
And
There
there's
we
the
go.
third
Ooh.
out. That'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Bottom of the fourth. So up now for
Everybody
Chicago.
hit that
Pete
like-
Crow Armstrong.
I want
The 1-1.
tons of people Friday night to see us
And there's a foul ball.
for WNFS.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in
Wally
out there.
and Friends
4 runs
lose.
in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2,
Network.
3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Studio.
Line drive, and
There we go.
that
I'll
should be
take
extra
it. I'll take it.
bases.
I'll take it.
Makes the turn and heads for second.
And
And he's
stop.
got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Come on, I need 2 more
Well, it
runs.
certainly
and I'll
feels
go
good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Man at second. And look out. As that one ran in and got him.
Sure, I'll
He
take
had
it.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Miguel
Take
Amaya.
that freaking hit. Come on. Come on.
Here's a
come on.
2-1. On the ground.
Oh.
And it goes just foul.
Let's
First
go,
and second, no
Walrus.
outs.
Let's
We're here
go.
in the bottom of the fourth.
Here we go, Walrus. Here we go. Ooh, ooh.
Grounder might be 2.
Ah,
Goes to second
oh.
for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Dang
Oh,
it.
man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty
Hit
from start
me.
to
Dang
finish.
it.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Justin Turner.
Woo! Woo!
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's
Yes,
an RBI
sir.
single.
That's what I
and they
needed.
lead by 3.
Come on.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hacks and misses.
Dang
It's
it.
a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-2. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Giants being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs,
Got
not
it.
base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate. That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hard hit left side. Now
Ah,
he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Willie Adames stands in. Inside. And that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here's the pitch to Adames. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
ooh.
And here is Matt Chapman. Thielbar winds and deals. And strike 2. Line to left. This
Ah,
one could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now
This game has
5-4.
turned slow.
1 out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Laser, base hit, coming home. He'll score easily. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well,
Dang
he found
it.
himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
1 down, runner
Get me out of
at
this
third. Here's
inning.
Elliot Ramos. Swings and misses, struck him
Thank
out.
God.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. That one just misses, and that's ball 2. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 5th. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Here's a 1-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss.
Wally!
And he's down on strikes. Make it
Wally,
7
no
strikeouts
swipey.
for him. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. There's a
There
swing
we
and a
go.
drive. Way back there.
Board.
Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. Another homer. His second. 1 out, base is empty. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a
Should let him
miss.
hit me.
1-2.
Come on.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you
Relax,
can focus
relax.
on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a
Why
miss.
not swing it
And that's
back?
that.
Since I have it.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. That one misses. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is down low. 3 balls and a strike. Grant. Here comes the manager out of the.
Pitching for the Cubs, number 54.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's under it. And there's one away. Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. 1-2 now. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Jung Hoo Lee digs in now. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. And that one pulled foul. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. No run. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand scoop, and he beats it. That's a hit.
Yes,
Great triangle. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles
Man,
per
I
hour on the
just did it.
gun.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike
All
zone.
right,
We're seeing
get me.
more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And he chases that one. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald, and a base hit. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your...
Ah,
Now this
snap.
one's high and deep, way back there,
Snap.
on its way, gone.
Ah,
He muscles that one out
gotta
of
get it
here.
back. I gotta get
And
it
now they're
back.
out in front. It's 7-6. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Birdie fires over to first. That's
Yes,
the first
sir.
out, the top of the 7th. So here's Wade now. One down, base is empty. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Gets under it and pops it up. Birdie on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. And a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball.
And
Yes,
it's
sir.
strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting loose out there. Jelly warming up as well. And that's downstairs and outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Flails at that one. It's a
Dang it.
strikeout. A big first out
Saw
here
that
in the
when his
7th.
arm went
Field
down.
punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Throws across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
Give me a
Excellent
home
piece of
run.
work.
Give me a
Got the back
Man,
going too
that's a
soon.
nasty
It's strike 2.
slider. He did. Dang.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Aw.
2 outs. That's to third. Chapman
Dang it.
slings to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. Down a run and a tight one. It's 7-6. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's down and in, a slider missed. And now it's filled up. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong right there to make the grab.
Yes,
One up, one
sir.
down. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Broken back ground ball to second. And that one finds its way through.
So stupid.
Oh, this has been a really nice game.
Here comes the manager.
Pitching for the Cubs.
Next to hit, Grant McCray. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Whips
Ow.
on it, and it falls in.
I just wasn't there.
Oh, he botches it. Yastrzemski around third. He'll score.
Oh my
It's around
gosh.
the board and
Come
picks up an
on.
RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through
Get
the
me
entire
out of this
swing. He
inning.
just launched that one into center.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And no one can get there. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
Dang it.
That's a good job right there. You had 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Tyler Fitzgerald will hit next. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Coming home. And it gets by him. He will score. Round second, digging for third. Runner holds at third, respecting the big
All
arm
right.
at center field.
4 hits in a row, and they're
This
really
game-
swinging
this-
it here.
this inning
Punched that
just
ball
fell
down
apart.
the opposite field line, just barely able to keep
Oh,
it
wow.
fair. But once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
1 down, runner at third. Adames, the next to hit. Fitzgerald stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they
Yeah.
add on more. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-6. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Gets it to first. 2 away down.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no
Come
way
on,
he
get
gloves
the
out if he's
ball.
not dialed in, anticipating something coming
we
his
go.
way. Stand on his.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse, pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
So digging in, Vidal Brujan. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And a foul ball. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Brings it in, and there's one down. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
This game is
For a
horrible.
non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
it took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss.
That's just he was a nasty picture. A nasty picture.
Bunting for a hit. Fires over to first. They thwart the bunt attempt, and back here at the friendly confines. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. Swings through that. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here. And that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to the left. To first, and that is that. Nothing. Randy Rodriguez will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swings and misses.
I didn't mean to.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Okay.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. That one off the mark, and the count 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The Giants up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Sets him down looking, and they're down to their last out. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. The Cubs down to their final strike. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up, and that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
And a final score of 12-6 for Chris Singleton and our...
Well, that game just went to crap, didn't it all? Man, that sucked. All right. No. No. All right, everybody. Do not forget. All right, so we're going to put Turner there. We're going to do the DH there. We're going to do that. We're going to get rid of, we're going to put the third baseman in. Let's do catcher. All right, we kind of messed up that order. So okay.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Towles Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently. But there is a lot of character to this place.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Leading off, Seiya Suzuki. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gamble under this one. And he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Justin Turner now. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And they cut the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Ground ball left side.
There
and
we
that
go.
one finds its way through.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for the Cubs. Now here come the Astros. No score. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball.
Hit that
below the
like,
plate, jumped
everybody.
all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Misses inside. 2-1.
One strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Christian Walker. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the left. Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Vidal Brujan. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Chases the changeup.
Stay in the zone. Oh,
Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. John Birdie at the plate. And strike 2.
Why did I freaking swing at that? Dang it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. That one almost got him. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the... And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. He was late, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Ben Gamel. Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. That one 95 to finish him off. So 1 hit. Top half of the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Miguel Amaya. And a 2-1 on the way. And that drops in for a strike. Tried to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Yes, sir.
And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Mr. Swanson.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. and the runner holds.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario,
Come
it's
on,
weak
get me
contact
on.
in
Give
play.
me a home run.
Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting, and he's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Diaz down to first. That completes the strikeout inning. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him.
Yeah.
Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Yes,
They
sir.
get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Late on that fastball. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Tucker.
Here we go, Walter. Here we go.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Go.
That's going back.
Go.
Back some more. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Vidal Brujan, the next Cub to hit. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Right side. Now Tuve handles it. Sends it to first. Now 2 away.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Way high.
2-1.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Cubs draw first blood on this solo. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. So no. Back here at Dyken Park, and now Pete Crow Armstrong. To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Got it out on the
And
right,
here's
on
the
the
catcher,
right.
Miguel Amaya. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2 to count.
Just gotta take my time in this order.
That misses.
Send the ball.
2 and 2. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Swanson digs in. 1-1 now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him.
Yeah.
Inning over on the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So next up for Houston, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Myers sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Turner now. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, and it hits the base. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but, man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded. There's one. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
Ian Happ up to hit. Hard hit, right side. They get the force, and the inning is over. So back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. Got him looking.
Heck yeah.
Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swing and a pop-up. Bruhan has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. New arm out of the bullpen, Brian King.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. McCormick going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. And now John Birdie. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time. Pete Crow.
Everybody in the
next
chat,
come
hit
to
the
hit.
like button.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Everybody.
2 down, nobody on.
In
Here in the
this
top half of
DOG
inning number
chat.
7. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers moving under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Christian Walker. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there, even with this slim lead.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2, the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitter.
He's under it at short, puts
Oh,
the
my
squeeze on
goodness.
it, and that'll do it for the inning. Astros. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Carson Kelly. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
I'm
And
just
now it's
going
Dansby Swanson. Shortened the bunt and missed it. Yeah, the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
2-2.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Caleb Ort getting ready to go. Scott also throwing.
Everybody hit that like button. All 6 of you over here.
Swing and a miss. And he got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
A lot of times you'll see
Why
a
am I-
pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Pena over to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here in Houston, here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. That misses. 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. On the ground to third. Toss to Turner, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now Ben Gamel. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Ouch.
Oh,
He
I
had two
didn't
strikes on him, and he hit a pinch hitter coming on. Mauricio Dubon. Big spot for him here. Birdie fires to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made.
Oh, this one high indeed. Way back there. And he makes the play on the warning
Oh,
track.
I got it.
And
Thank
that
goodness.
is the inning.
Ooh.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Caleb Ford preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty. Swung on, popped up left side. Paredes puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfield. Ian Happ. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. In the air, left field. McCormick makes the play, and it's out number 3. Last chance for the home team. Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. That one drifts inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
Ooh,
Mission accomplished.
nasty.
One-run game, bottom 9. Got him swinging.
Down 15.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Astros down to their last out. Christian Walker sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
I will be right back, everybody. Alrighty. Alright, I'm back. Oh. Alright, I don't know what to do. I really don't. Guardians, yuck. All right. Let's do this. Let's put Ian Happ there. Put Azuki. Let's put him. Let's put him. All right. Let's try a little different with this lineup. 6 people. Hit that like button, y'all. You know.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So up now for Chicago, Gage Workman. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the dirt. And there's the ball. Lifted in the air down the left side. Rocchio makes the grab, one down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
I screwed up.
No
I
runs,
really
one hit,
did.
no errors.
I should have just left it.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
And that'll do it. For the Guardians, scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now here is Justin Turner. Ball to strike. Bunting, and it's in the air. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there. That's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of, because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. And that's the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And a foul ball. Popped up right side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Cleveland sucks. Cleveland sucks.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Look out! And it hit him. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Cubs, Gage Workman. Hit hard, base hit.
There we go.
And now first and second with 2 outs.
I'll take it.
That's back-to-back singles for him. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back. And that ball is out of here. And they lead it. It's 3-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2 outs,
One ball,
bases
2
empty.
strikes.
Lord.
Grounds one to short. Rocchio fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. Set for the bottom of the third. Bo Naylor at the plate now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side. Turner takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Brian Rocchio. That one fouled off. One out, bases empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Turner makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the grab.
What
And
a
that
grab.
as we go to the top of the fourth. So now Turner into that right side. Strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by
One
and
ball,
elevated.
2
And if
strikes.
you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Yeah,
Nico
something smelled
Horner
a little
will come up
foul
to
when
hit.
I fouled.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, I threw that
That
in.
is strike 2.
Good
One
pitch
ball,
right there. Tied
2
him up
strikes.
on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Dansby Swanson stands in. That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the... Here in Cleveland, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. And they'll do it again. Hit in the air, left field. And that will fall. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Hard hit to third. Slings to first in time.
well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Popped up. Tucker on the move. And that is that. Guardians lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And that's a base
There we
hit.
go.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swings and misses. 1-2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. And the count is 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald appears to be getting loose. Heron, the power lefty, up as well. Popped in the air, left side. Ramirez settles under this one and makes the grab. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And that one hammered. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And that's a great play for the out. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. Turner collects it. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now it's going to be Jhonkensy Noel. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but
First toss to Turner. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Paul Sewald. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Noel makes the catch.
Noel,
and there are two down.
Noel.
Here's Justin Turner. Late on that fastball. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Walters, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Up and in. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two down, nobody on.
There we
Swings
go.
here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it.
he handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Cubs tack on another with a... Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brian Rocchio. Swing and a miss as he was late. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it
That
to
was my
first.
bad. My
We'll see
bad.
how they score it.
It's there.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. That one catches the zone, and that's strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and foul ball. Left field, Happ should have this one. 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Jose Ramirez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, he won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Dang it. Oh, well.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
On the inside corner for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But a run will score in the inning on this. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Andrew Walters comes on now. Late on that fastball.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him. And one gone.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck.
Word.
That's back there.
Heck yeah. Put it on the
Gone.
board. Bam.
He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. But the solo shot stretches their lead. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Lane Thomas. Just missed.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. Pop dump. Horner. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence. Has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swanson makes the call and the grab.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
And next is the Guardians catcher. Bo nailed. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Tim Herron takes over on the mound.
Number 29. Tim Herron.
And that drops in for a strike. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. John Birdie.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Way inside, gets out of the way. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch.
Thank you
and there's
for
one
everybody
gone.
still being in here.
Just pulled off
This
of it a
is the
little bit
last
right
game
there.
of the
That
night.
front shoulder coming open
So-
instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ian Happ up to hit, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and important swing of the bat.
Ripped to short. Got the out.
He's out.
2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one is absolutely
another
built to.
one.
That's back there.
Yes,
Into
sir.
Heritage Park and out of here.
Outta
Home run.
here.
That one felt good.
Ooh.
It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each
One
other
ball,
at the dish.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Birdie. In plenty of time to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. At the plate, Stephen Kwan. Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. The Cubbies leading by 5. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
2-2.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Happ on his horse. Long run, nice grab. And there's 2 away.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Corner. On to first. 3rd out. Nothing doing. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Hunter Gaddis.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that.
Oh, I
one. It's a
shouldn't have
strikeout.
swung.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And a big swing and a
1
miss.
ball,
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Guardians down to their final strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is the ball game.
Yes, sir.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-1 is your final here today. The Cubs.
All right, guys. All right, guys, we're going to call it a night. I am so glad that we had some peeps in here. I appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I appreciate people watching. I appreciate it all. Give you guys a thanks and too sweet. Good night. Adios. See you tomorrow. Maybe late tomorrow night. I don't know yet. But make sure you hit that like button. Do not forget the WNFS. WNFS will be live Friday night, 7 o'clock Colorado time, subject to change. Pick a channel. Make sure you're subscribed to both of them. But hopefully we're just going to go back on the gaming channel. So, I don't know, but you guys stick in there with me. Just like she said, smash the like button, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, share it out. Peace out, y'all. Too sweet. Good night. Wally is out. Good night.